So today I had this really cool idea. So I got three cameras that can shoot 4K 60 FPS. I got the GoPro Hero 7, I got the iPhone 8 Plus, and I've also got this, the Panasonic GH5. So what if we compare and see what the image quality looks like, both indoors and outdoors? Hope you enjoy. What is up, boys and girls? My name is Vengemfio. Hope you're having a smashing day. If this is your first time to the channel, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. For the rest of you, thank you for joining me once again. So, as I mentioned a couple of seconds ago, today we're making a comparison video. We're going to test these three video cameras, basically, that can shoot in 4K 60 FPS. And we're going to see how well they shoot outdoors and indoors. Just a quick non-scientific test. You have to sort of take into account that these three things have different sensors and different lenses. You know, obviously they're not gonna match, but I'm thinking like a practical thing, like if you were thinking about getting one of these to start vlogging or something like that, what kind of image quality can you expect from these three devices? So let's go. So first of all, I want to start off by saying that the GH5, the reason that it's looking like the highlights are clipping is because they are, because I was using a very fast lens, the Lumix 15mm f1.7, and the reason for that is because I wanted to use that lens, the same lens, for the second part of this test, which is the indoors test. And so you can definitely tell that the colors are very popping and almost unrealistic. It's too unnatural. Whereas the iPhone 8, on the other hand, is looking a lot more natural. And I would say that the colors here are definitely representing how the colors look that day outdoors. And this is the one that I prefer the most. Now, the GoPro Hero 7 also has pretty good colors, but of course there is a lot of distortion in the wide angle lens. I cannot shoot in narrow when I shoot 4K 60 FPS, so that is unfortunate. If we zoom in, I think we can basically tell that the GH5 definitely has the sharpest image. And the other ones aren't bad at all. I'm actually pretty impressed with all of them. I think that there is some over sharpening going on the GoPro Hero 7. You let me know what you think. And when it comes to compression, I think that Panasonic GH5 wins hands down. It's probably because of the high bitrate, so it's really not weird there. It's a shame that using this lens I had to go for, you know, the highlights definitely do clip here, so that's a shame. But I think you can still tell that the image is definitely the sharpest on the GH5, and the most natural looking is on the iPhone 8 Plus. And the GoPro Hero 7 is pretty damn good also. I guess it's just a distortion thing that's kind of sad. So yeah, I was actually pleasantly surprised with the iPhone 8 Plus here. And I know that when we start to look at the indoor performance, then it's gonna be a totally different story. Indoors, shooting from all these angles, definitely the GH5, I can see it already looking far superior, which is not weird because I'm using a faster lens, the sensor is bigger. It would be very weird if the GoPro or the iPhone 8 would look better indoors. Now there is no light coming in except a bit of dimness from the window, but it wasn't a lot of light at all. So the GH5 wins hands down. And like, you can't complain about the color grading here because none of it was done here. I gotta say though, I'm pretty impressed with the iPhone 8 looking so natural. Like, it sort of reminds me of Canon cameras. It reminds me of my old Canon 600D. And zoomed in, you can definitely tell that GoPro is not keeping up good at all. But iPhone 8 is actually looking pretty good. But of course, the GH5 wins hands down. Well, that was a pretty interesting test. I don't know about you, but I feel satisfied. Results were quite interesting, not super surprising, but I really enjoyed them. Hope you also did. See you in the next one. Take care. Oops. Okay, that was it. Hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, see that like button, smash it. And I got some freakishly awesome videos coming up. Better subscribe so you don't miss a beat. I'll see you later. Peace.